Morning guys, Paul here from Mow Bros. It is Thursday the 24th of March on what looks to be a bit of a cloudy, overcast, spitty morning. We've just done one job and a tip run as well, and we're on to do a couple of our larger sort of acreage properties. So we'll do two of those today, so I'll take some footage of those for you guys to see. But also importantly, I've got my two offsiders with me today, so you should probably meet them. You can probably see Josh in the background there, and this is Adam as well. Say good day, mate.
What's up?
So we're just going to head to these acreage properties and get stuck into those. We've got Easter coming up this weekend, so it's kind of been a bit of a crazy week, just squeezing all our jobs into 4 days, considering we also only had a 4-day last week because of the Labor Day weekend, and then we've obviously got a 4-day week because of the extra Easter holiday as well. So we'll get stuck into it. Hey guys, this is our largest residential mowing job. We're out in Don Vale, so sort of out in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. This is a pretty big property. Grass quality isn't amazing, and we don't have a lot to work with, but there's a few kind of tricky sections around the other part of the property where there's quite a big slope with drop off beside a tennis court and a few other kind of tricky areas as well. So I might show you some of these, but what you can see behind me is probably the nicest patch of lawn. It's kike, it's not irrigated, but we've probably had enough rain in the last kind of 2 weeks just to keep it ticking along pretty well. So although this is probably pretty dry in January, we're in March now, and still seeing sort of good green colour, even though it's not growing super quick. So we'll get stuck into it.
Treasure in the end, but after a while, facing these trials, my pride will take a hit, and I buckle under it. I buckle under it. I buckle under it. Oh, my heart is burning, and my soul
you to gauge the slope that I'm about to mow, but this is probably a pretty good indication of some of the capabilities that this Husky rider has, being an all-wheel drive. So from where I am standing now up to, say, like the base of the pole at the tennis court there, is probably 3 meters in height that it goes up to, and I'll just show you, I suppose, the capability of what the Husky's able to do as far as slopes go. It's probably only one of maybe the 3 or 4 acreage properties that we've got that it's really handy having this all-wheel drive. As far as quoting jobs goes, there's probably been 3 or 4 large properties that we've got on board now that we wouldn't have been able to quote on unless we had a mower that was able to get up and down slopes like these. So I'll get stuck into it and you can see for yourself. So we've just finished up eating some lunch, and today is probably a pretty fair representation of what a lunch day looks like for us at Mow Bros. Subway is probably what we eat, 95% of the time. Josh, what did you have for lunch today?
I went the classic $2 toasty and $5 combo deal.
What sort of sub?
Pizza sub is my sub of choice.
Okay. Adam, what did you have for lunch today?
$2 cheesy garlic toasty, $5 combo with a pizza sub. What did you have, Paul? Tell us what you had.
Look, I went something a little bit different today. I had a cheesy garlic toasty and a 6-inch potato, herb and cheese pizza sub as well. Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah, probably, I don't know. When I go to heaven, I want to know how many footlongs worth of Subway I've eaten in my lifetime. I don't know. It'll be a lot. It was pretty good. So, the other thing with Subway for lunch is that we have a bit of a rating Subway for the different Subways that we go to. Now, there's a few things that come into play for a 5-star Subway restaurant. One of the big things is drink refills on small cups. If they have like a blanket policy where you're not allowed to refill unless you bought a large cup, then we don't go there.
No good.
Definitely no good. What else makes a good Subway experience?
Toilet facility sometimes.
Yeah, okay. As in they actually have one.
They actually have one, or there's one close by.
Yeah.
cheese to sub ratio. Sometimes you get like, they're a bit, or even salad ratios as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, they just put a little sprinkle on and you really want a bit more.
Yep.
You don't want a messy sub as well. It's all about etiquette when they're making it. You know, messy. I don't know, maybe just friendliness, general staff kind of.
Yeah, friendliness is a big one.
Yeah, okay.
There's a few subways that are better at remembering who you are than others, I reckon, and embrace you with a smile.
Tell us about your worst subway experience, Adam.
Oh, gee. Worst subway experience. There would be one, and similar to Josh about the cheese, I reckon.
What, too much cheese?
No, not enough. And it just ruins it. Like, especially if you're getting a cheesy garlic toasty. If it's got the word cheese in the title, it's got to have some decent amount of cheese, and then you can't.
Who got the pizza sub without pizza sauce?
Yeah, that was me. I had a terrible experience at a Subway where I actually asked for the pizza sauce specifically to be put on before it was toasted. And the poor guy, I think he was new, just didn't put the pizza sauce on, so I pretty much had a dry sub, which I wasn't too happy about. But I couldn't really complain because it was our regular Subway on, so I didn't want to ruffle any feathers, but it wasn't the best. Actually, that was the same guy that dropped one of the cheesy garlic toasties. I've never seen him there since.
He may have lost his job over that. So we've just arrived at our next property. Josh is already out on the push mower, and Adam is just getting out the snipper. I'll jump out and get the ride on for the back of this property. It's pretty long. This property is sort of like a semi-regular. We just kind of get in and do it when we get a chance and when we're sort of in the area. The client's happy with that generally, and it's just on Easter, so we figured we'd at least get it tidied up for them then. The back lawn is cut and it grows really quickly, so it's probably been 8 weeks since we were last here, and the kike will be pretty long. So again, I'll chuck the ride on it, and you can see sort of how it goes through thick stuff. So we've just got a mulching deck, which you can actually take the panel out of the back, so it becomes a rear discharge. I've not taken that panel out, and find if I just do a couple of cuts, one higher and then one lower, it still comes up pretty well. It's not going to be a manicured finish for this lawn, but it'll certainly be a lot better than what it is. So I'll go and get set up and you can have a look.